Hello everyone, in this video we will introduce how to use the WebVisu feature on the LX6C PLC. The WebVisu feature in Code 6 allows users to create web-based visualizations for their projects. It enables remote monitoring and control of automation systems through a standard web browser. It's important to note that only LX6C0808MTDC and LX6C0808MTDD supports the WebVisu feature in the series. The configuration of WebVisu in the project requires the following steps. Next, I will demonstrate in detail, starting with a new project. When we create a new project, just remember to choose DC and DD mode device. Then we need to finish our PLC programming and make sure all the variables is working normally. Then we need to add objects. Visualization Manager. And here we can choose the style, and it's recommended to check the option use current visual variable. And then we need to add another object, visualization. So here I add two page visualization for 2 pages. And we can rename it according to the requirement. Then double-click WebVisu. You can choose which visualization is the start visualization. And for the scaling options, it's recommended to choose isotropic option. For the user management properties, you can set the visualization size according to your needs. Then we can right-click in the visualization to set the background. You can use one color as the background, or you can add an object image pool. And to make a picture as the background for the visualization. When we need to display some variables in our program, first we need to add some objects in the visualization. So here, the first object I add is the label, and I can enter the text and set the font. Then I add another object, rectangle. We can also set the color. And in text, I enter percentage sign and I to display the int variable. And in the input configuration, I choose right variable and mapping to the iNumber_B. Then compile the program and download it to the PLC. So now the iNumber_B can be displayed and the value can be changed in the visualization. You can use the same method to display a string, a real number, or date and time in the PLC program. We can also add some other objects to control and display the bool type variable. From the visualization toolbox, we can choose a switch, and in the property, mapping the corresponding variables. Using the same method to set the slider object and the bar display object. Then we download the project to the PLC. And we can see now it works. When we need to switch between different visualization, we need to set it in the object property, input configuration, a mouse click. So there is a option to change the shown page, and we can also execute a ST code to change the background color of this object. WebVisu also have user management function. Double-click Visualization Manager Initiate, there are only two options here. One is to generate an empty management, and the other can generate the user management with default group. It's recommended to choose the second one. It has built-in user group like administrator, server, or operator. And in user page, you can add another user. Just enter the login name, full name, password, and which group this user belongs to. Click the blink, you can add another user group. Then we back to the visualization page. Input configuration, on mouse click, you can choose user management options to log in and log out. Using built-in variables for the management, it can display the login user's name and which group it belongs to. And also can display the auto logout time remaining. For the objects, we want to set different permission for different users. In the properties menu of these objects, choose access rights. You can set the different access rights for the different users. After we download the project to PLC, user management interface. When we don't log in any user, there is no button to operate. And when we log in the guest group user, this button can be displayed, but we cannot operate. Only when we log in as administrator group user. Then we can operate this object. After completing the above steps, when the PLC is in running mode and connected to the same local network as the computer or other device, you can access the IP address and the port number of the PLC via a browser to monitor the WebVisu interface and operate the components.